Well, good morning. It's June 30th. We're just now leaving Trapper John shelter. We got to see Off Trail and a guy from Knoxville, Tennessee named Wiz. Real sweet guy. Really enjoyed his company. We're going to be heading into mountains now, and they're going to be significant. Yesterday, the last 3 miles were difficult for me. I was dizzy. But we got it done. Today we're going to do a 16-mile day, and then we're heading to a hostel. And it's a no-frills hostel, but I think we can get out of the rain. We can get resupplied. We can get information, and they have a bunch of guitars there. Yay! You know what else they have there? Heike. And Heike responded to my text finally, and we're looking forward to seeing each other, so I'm a lot happier now. Thought he was ghosting me, but you know, my phone doesn't work that great. Trust me, it doesn't. So I'm really excited to see Heike and see him with his gigantic beard. I do want to shower. You know, shower, get some food, and some ice cream would be really good. They said that the hostel prices are more reasonable than the store prices, so I think we'll give the hostel money, spend our money with them. So my phone has been deleting downloaded songs to the point where there's no more downloaded music on my phone, so I can listen to the music when we're out of range of a signal. And it erased from my library 3 songs that I really like, and when I went to download them, they were missing because it deleted them from my list. And they should still be there. They should still be with the album. And they want me to purchase the songs again, which I might do because I love this song dearly. But I'm PO'd right now. And what? You can't get help from Apple. Who are you gonna call? I mean, there's nobody to call about that stuff. So I don't know what's going on with the phone, or whether there's a change of policy or what they're doing. But anyway, we'll try to straighten that out. And then, yeah, we're gonna soon be in the whites. I mean, really, really, really soon, like after today. And, or maybe even after tomorrow, because, yeah, it's probably 2 days. Then we hit the Mount Moosilauke right away. And we got to see some pictures from Wiz last night about Mount Moosilauke. It was just beautiful. It's a straight up and down mountain, and it's a big one, right? You know, we're done with these 1,000-foot and 1,500 foot, you know, being the big climbs of the day. Now they're going to be 2,000 and 3,000 feet, maybe 2 or 3 of those a day. So back to like it was when we were in the Smokies. And places like Tennessee and North Carolina, you know, back to the big ones. So, except for this time, we'll have trail legs. So when we got up this morning, I saw Off Trail and Wiz in their tents, and then by the time I finished breakfast and looked up, they were gone. So I guess they're chomping at the bit or something. I'm gonna take my sweet time. We got an easy day. It's not an easy day, it's a short day. But we have a hostel at the end of it with real food. So I'm excited. And the guitar, don't forget the guitar, which I did poorly on the other day, but people keep throwing classical guitars at me, and you know, with these nylon strings, and I got a heavy mandolin pick, and I need that stiffness in the strings to get the speeds that I can get out of the guitar. I was so sad about the fiddle too, man. That thing was awful. I don't know what was going on. I think it was just the rosin was so bad. But okay, the trail's getting complicated. We're gonna sign out for now. Bye. My phone is acting up terribly today. Brand new iPhone 16 is giving me crap. Anyway, we're walking through some pretty dewy and wet tall grass here. It's a beautiful morning. Absolutely beautiful. It's gonna be warm today. But I guess it's just not being spring here in June. The end of June, now it's July. So interesting. We get lots of pretty flowers to look at during the day, and ooh, it's thick in here. Yeah, a wonderful day. We're in New Hampshire. Pretty cool. We got the breeze out in front of me. He likes to go fast until it's the end of the day. He doesn't store it up, he just goes. Me, I like to take it easy and remember that last 2 miles of the day and how miserable they are, so go ahead and save the energy for that time. So, we got a mower in here. Can't even see my feet whether I'm stepping on a rock or muck or and twist an ankle if I'm not careful. And watch how it opens up when we get into the canopy. It's amazing. Just opens right back up. It's like a jungle in here, huh? That's such a short growth season, and yet it's still a jungle. Pretty flowers. Look how nice this path is. It's just wonderful. I miss this stuff, you know. Since Pennsylvania, right? From before Pennsylvania, the path hasn't looked like this. It will become difficult and complex again. It goes back and forth, but just to have these little breaks is wonderful, you know? Looks like we're gonna go to another field maybe. Some more weed whacking. Oh, maybe not. Pretty tall. So we're going over Smart Mountain today, and then a second big bump. The mountains here, they don't know what a switchback is, so we got to do steeps. You know, the trail gets quite steep, so it makes it more challenging as far as energy consumption. Shades of Vermont hanging on to us here. Ooh. Boy. I'm falling behind here, so I better put yous away. But, beautiful morning. Nice and cool at this point. A little bit above the fog line down there. A little mist in the valley. So one of my poles lost a metal tip to it, so it slides around on these rocks pretty badly. So in order to remove the temptation of using it and put the pole away, which makes it a little more difficult for walking. I think we're nearing the top of Smart Mountain, I hope. I hope this isn't a warm-up bump. Been climbing it for 2 hours. So last night it got really dark. I did not sleep well because I was warm inside the sleeping bag and I needed relief from the heat, but I couldn't bring myself to open the bag up and let me be exposed to the mosquitoes, which are plentiful. I don't know why I didn't set up a tent. It was a non-rain night. Looks like I got some more bump up here to do. And it's steep. Cool. So we still got some more up to do to get to the top of Smart. Just on a shoulder. It got really dark and I was up already anyway, so I was looking around and I did see fireflies. Not that many like when I was a kid. There used to be tons of them. But still, they're here. I like seeing them. They really make me happy for some reason. You know, beautiful twinkling lights in the middle of the night. Pretty cool. Maybe see that mist better from a different angle here. Well, please don't move, big rock. Nice looking rock. Doesn't look like limestone. There you go. Beautiful. It's warm in the sunlight. You don't necessarily have to go over that, but you never know. Chances are we do. So. Breeze is flying up in front of us. I told him to go ahead so I can do some video this morning. I'll catch up later. There's no way I'm going to catch up to his pace. It's not a sustainable all-day pace for me at all. And even if it is, I can't do it several days in a row. You have to bite off what you can chew. I just think it's still a little bit fast for me. So maybe he's a 3 mile an hour kind of guy. Good on him. It's pretty cool. Wish I could do it, but I can't. I had a lot more energy yesterday, but then again, I had 2 apple fritters and a bacon maple bar and a Greek yogurt with fruit and a giant mocha latte. Yeah, all that jazz. This morning I had a couple packets of oatmeal. It's just not the same, you know? It's just not the same. I did manage to get some Via coffee, so my coffee tastes good this morning. Okay, I'm gonna set you away so I can get back to work here. Bye. I think Wiz was telling us about the view from a tower. Which means Things are getting big now. The bumps are huge. We're starting to get views too, so we've already got more views today than we have in all of Massachusetts and Vermont combined. I guess I gotta go over that today. Cool, there we go. Get her done. They really want us to go straight up this damn thing. I've been on stairs for a while now. Now we're going into rebar. I don't know, man. It's pretty damn steep. Quite exhausting. Slippery when wet. And we're not even close to halfway, I bet. But yeah, that's up. So I gotta put you away and get this done. It's a lot of work. Whee! Well, we're on top of that tower. And I'm dying. We've only gone 6 or 7 miles and we're already knackered. It's just straight up and straight down today. Extremely steep climbs. Not easy. I'm challenged. I'm gonna take a tasty break at the bottom of the tower here. Breeze says he doesn't like to do that. He wants to wait till he's at the halfway point. I'm gonna do both. I don't know. I'm gonna do both. Hike your hike. Riz said the beautiful view, so come on up. Yeah, I see windmills way down there. Got some big mountains to go over now, but they're just damn steep is the problem. They don't know what a switchback is to save their ass out here. The inclined plane. So, go. Back down to the bottom. Had a little snack break on top of the mountain there by the tower. Now we're headed down this mountain. And we got to go up and over another one, but it's not as steep and crazy. And then we have to come down the backside of that. So we got 11 and 12 more miles to go today. And I would say this counts as overgrown. Trying to get through this tight path here. Can't even see your feet half the time. Had to use the trekking poles. It is pretty tight. I'm trying not to snag myself on that. Breeze is chomping at the bit today. Quite excited to go fast. Let's say go for it. I'm just gonna go slow and steady. Try not to get hurt. Seems to be my modus operandi. Slipping and falling while filming. But yeah, I can get down this hill and the next one. I like to save a little energy for later in the day, because those last miles are usually miserable. These are shorter mile days, but they're intense, so very intense going up and down. And my one pole's lost the tip of it, so it has no grip, and I'm sliding all over the place with it. Oh, joy. Hoping I'll drop my phone in the water. Ooh, that just sank way deep. Yeah. Nasty. I only got 1 foot soaking wet now. So the trail's a little bit of everything now, right? It's rocky, rooty, muddy. All the things we've been training for coming together. Anyway, it's getting sketchy. I'm gonna put you guys away. Bye. I think it's the same view, just a different angle. I think we're near the top of this puppy. It's not easy. We're going between blazes and rock cairns to find our way. And I think I'm lost already. Like I took 2 steps. Isn't that amazing? I did see a cairn over here. So it probably goes up there. There's the other cairn right there. I can see the top now. Another 500 feet and another mile. We're not progressing very fast here. Stuff's difficult to walk on, and it's difficult to find the trail on. I got no tip on one of my poles, so it slides eagerly. Every time I touch it to a rock, it just skids. So right now I got my poles in my hands. We just took a break, so my knees are cold. But it's all shiny quartz up here. Pretty slick rock. I'm glad it's not wet, because that would be the death of us. Trying to get to the Highway 25A so we can go to the hostel tonight and shower and bathe and eat food. Real food. Real food like frozen pizza. And ice cold beer. So just in and out of this thick forest and stuff, and then back on rocks and mud and roots and everything we were used to. This stuff is super slick. It's sweating all the time because it capillaries the moisture out of the ground, and then it just gets real slick. God, this trail is just overgrown. Everything hits you. Boom, boom, boom. Constantly getting hit in the head. Do you need to be there? I don't think so. Wee, wee, wee. I'm gonna have to definitely volunteer for trail crew. And give them a hand out here. Seems like they need it. I'm going to be bushwhacking here, so I'm going to put you ways. Hey. End of conversation. Same view, different angle.
Yeah.
Going north?
Heading north, yeah.
Trying to.